Greetings, family. It's your boy, Rich Long, and I just came here to keep it real. Look, back to the basics. We're discussing us becoming gods in 2021. A lot of y'all might not be ready for that, but it's real, man. It's real. We are becoming one with gods, the God factor, the one God, the true and living God. He is magnifying our soul. He's crystallizing us, and he's making way. We're making way for the true and living God to appear. And he's going to appear in us. He might manifest in one person who is so glorious that it magnifies us all. I truly believe that. But I know that a lot of us have to awaken to our ancestral legacy and the real stories and histories, because Sankofa, if a lot of y'all know what Sankofa is, it's a bird that's looking like this. A lot of time that represents it. We must know our past to know where we're going. We must know our past to know where we're going truly. And where we're going is light years ahead of this bullshit. You see how we're all coming together, so many efforts over this 2021. The government is no more. They're not coming out and telling you that because they know a lot of people ain't prepared for that. Police is no more. They not coming out and telling you this because they know a lot of people aren't prepared for that. You know what I'm saying? Civilization as we know it is not the same, and we can see that with our eyes, but a lot of us live in a figment of our imagination, and we pretend. We're the great pretenders. We pretend that we know what's going on. We pretend that we can understand. We pretend that we can take it, but we really can't. You know what I'm saying? So those of us who are blessed with ism, game, whatever, it might be a little bit easier for us to voice what we're seeing. But all of us are seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Believe that. You know what I'm saying? Some people just not going to tell the truth because they can't believe what they're seeing. They're seeing people who they didn't think was shit come on the rise. That's how some people feel about me. That's how some people feel about me. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool because I understand they only held me to the level of their own understanding. They never knew that I was a God standing right in front of them. Even though I tried to magnify them, even though I was the one always helping them, even though I always had their back, even though I was at least one that was going to be a backbiter, even though I was the one they could always count on, they hated me. And that's what that Christ shit is about. Okay? Look, that's no ego. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's the philosopher's stone. It's being the stone that the builder refused. It's being the one that everybody hated and you never knew why. It's because you were the black sheep, and the black sheep usually is the one that tell the most truth. And you're the living word, you're the living truth. You feel me? You're breaking cycles, you're breaking chains, you're breaking these legacies that the ancestors were bound to, that were spells and incantations that kept them from raising themselves up to a higher vibration. You know what I'm saying? What is it called? Ancestral curses. You know what I'm saying? You breaking a lot of people down because their ego can't take where they know that God is lifting you up to, because they can see it. You're being lifted up to higher heights. You believe in yourself. You done turned into a whole different nigga or a bitch. You done turned into a whole different person. They can feel it in your energy when you come in the room. People don't even know you can see it on you. They know it ain't on you, it's in you. You feel me? People are going to receive you differently as a king on earth, as a queen on earth, because you knew that you was that one. You held out. You held on to your conviction, and also you suffered. You suffered this entire time. You know what I'm saying? You suffered condemnation. You suffered people talking to you crazy. People calling you out of your name. People trying to drive you insane. People trying to tell you you wasn't the one, nigga. You feel me? You suffered people constantly abusing you and misusing you, trying to get you to lose, really trying to get a pinch of your essence and trying to become you, because they energy vampires and they want to eat you up. They want to eat you up. You know what I'm saying? And you've risen above it all, and you're going to a higher height and a new level, to a higher vibration. And if you think up money, it's gonna come. If you think up good shit, it's gonna come. If you think up trouble, it's gonna come. But the ancestors are fighting and working for you. They here with us. The veil is thin. They try to make themselves known. If you look in your pictures, they them little green dots, them little light orbs. That's them. They here with us. They trying to let it be known that they down for you. They ride for you. They your riders. They on your side. They on the passenger side. You know what I'm saying? I talk to them. I speak with them. I feed them. I give them water. You know what I mean? It's all type of shit, man. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna introduce y'all to shit, but only if you're ready. When I know you're ready, it's gonna be some people that's more ready than others, and I might take y'all to a little faster. I might take y'all in a private class. I know everybody not gonna be ready at the same time because we all woke up at different times. But now it's almost too damn late. We gotta speed it up and help those who can catch up activate because it's almost too late. Shit, a lot of us been doing this for years. Some of us came on this earth with the, you know what I mean, with the knowledge. Like me, I came here with that in me. But it's only as I met other people and met with their vibrations and released the limitations and restrictions of my own power and stop being scared of my own power. Because think of it like this, a powerful nigga really, what's the most thing you scared of? You gonna kill somebody. That's what you be scared of, but let it go. Let it go. Don't be scared. Shit. Tell God to take over. Tell God to take over. The God in you. Magnify the God in you, nigga. Shit. It's real, man. It's real. And we gonna talk about it. We gonna rap about it. It's deep, man. You know what I'm saying? I've seen angels. I've seen ghosts. I've seen spirits. I've raised people up back to a state and posture that they should be in life. I won't get into that right now, but we're going to talk about it because a lot of this shit, people aren't going to understand it from their ego because they'll think you're ego driven. I got an ego, but shit, it's small. It's small in the motherfucker because I done been through it all and I know that God will put me back there. If I don't do my task, I've been running from my task. And I've been still trying to get the message out. But now God's telling me that it's time and it's time to celebrate. You know what I mean? It's time to get this motherfucking shit together. We're going to get this money so we can feed our people and keep our people warm. Because I got a non-profit organization called Keeping People Warm. That's Keeping People Warm. You can, to get more information about to get more information about the non-profit, I'm sorry, my son threw me off. To get more information about it, you can email me at keepingpeoplewarm@gmail.com if you'd like to volunteer or send in some donations. You can also visit us at Keepingpeoplewarm.business.site. And I plug that in because anybody that needs anything, clothes, food, if you're in the Metroplex or if you're further, contact me. If you'd like to help somebody who needs clothes or food, it don't have to be a monetary donation, but if it is, you can send me a cash app at $ Keeping People Warm, as it's spelled, Keeping People Warm. Okay? But yes, look into me if you need to. But that's what I'm doing. That's just one aspect of it. But then one level of consciousness would say that you can't save the world, nigga. I can't. But it start with me. It start with you, everybody doing their own part. And I plan on taking this internationally, coast to coast. I'm going to take it to Africa and keep people warm. But charity starts at home. I got to help my people. If I don't help my people, who the fuck am I? How dare I go to Africa and help somebody? How the fuck dare I? But yeah, man, we coming into our true power, our true nature, and our true religion, which our religion is God. The doctrine of God. We spread that message forth as far as it can go. We spread the doctrine of God as far as it can go. We go everywhere that we can and tell people there is a God. Because we're trying to keep it real for real. And that's as real as it gets. We know there's a true and living God. And he's magnified through us. He lives in us. He lives in all things. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, he lives in all things with a soul, because there are things that were created out of God's creation. So there are things that God's creation created, and some of those things could be called vile and evil. You know what I'm saying? But we'll talk about that another day. We'll talk about that another day. Because everything that animated got a spirit, but everything that got a spirit don't got a soul. You feel me? To have a soul, you have to come through the dark matter womb. You know what I mean? A dark hole, a black hole. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us came through that black hole. You feel me? Catch it. If you could catch it. A lot of us came through that black hole. Love it, man. Still trying to get back in it. But yeah, we gonna build and we gonna talk, man. We gonna talk and we gonna rap it. We gonna wrap all this shit up as much as we can wrap it up. Because this information journey, it could go on for forever, man. And that's real. We gotta get some fat on our head. We gotta keep it real with one another. We gotta love one another. We gotta be one unified nation under God, and that's real. I love y'all, man. And we're gonna continue to keep it real with each other. And we're gonna continue to love one another. And we're gonna continue to spread the doctrine of God, which is us. Because God is in you. And that's real.